Xin chào các bạn hãy cùng mình tham gia một buổi đấu giá nhà tại khu vực phía Tây thành phố Melbourne của bang Victoria của nước Úc. Nào bây giờ chúng ta hãy vào bên trong để tham gia buổi đấu giá nhà này nhé.
Real estate needs you may have in Burnside Heights or anywhere at all. Now, we are happy to see a few familiar faces here today. Although some of you have inspected this property on more than one occasion, we've had the contract of sale, special condition and auction rules all on display for the past half hour. There's still a few pertinent points I'd like to read out for everybody's benefit. The documentation we are using here today is a standard contract of sale jointly published by the Law Institute of Victoria. We use almost identical documentation to these at all of our auctions, but these have of course been prepared by the vendor's conveyancer, Victoria White Conveyancing. I would also like to highlight the special conditions within today's auction, which should assist you in bidding and buying confidently, knowing that today's auction is being conducted in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Act. The law prohibits the making of vendor bids other than by me as the auctioneer. A purchaser from falsely claiming or acknowledging that he or she made a bid. A bidder or intending bidder acting on behalf of a bidder from intentionally preventing or causing a disruption to the auction. There are fines for this conduct. Once a bid is made, it cannot be retracted. Once the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder, no late bids will be accepted. The process in which I'll be selling today's property will be on a first call, second call, third call, and once the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold and no late bids will be accepted. Now we are calling for a 5 or 10% deposit here today with the balance due in 30 or 60 days, 30, 60 or 90 days or different by prior agreement. And subject to the vendor's reserve price, the highest bid accepted by me as the auctioneer shall be the purchaser. During the auction, I will see vendor bid, we're making a bid on behalf of the vendor. If a dispute shall arise in respect to the bidding, I will resubmit the property at the last undisputed bid. I may also determine the minimum and maximum amounts in which the bidding shall proceed. I may refuse any bid. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, serious about it. So with 1 million, I'm fairly bid and offered. If you like, we can take 10s or 20s on the rise of that. With 1 million I have right now, you call it. We can go 10s and 20s, make it easy for everybody to participate here today. With a million with the lovely couple directly there in front of me. If you're here to buy, this is your time to do it. You need to put your hand up, make it clear to us, you're here to buy, you're here to bid, you're trying to secure a fantastic, sensational property here today. With a million right now, feel a bit and offer if you like. Make it easy for you. We can take 10s if you like, so a million over here. Can I say 1,010,000 over there? Or anywhere else at all. If you're here to buy this property today, you can put your hand up, make it loud and clear, especially if you're right at the back over there where I can't necessarily see or hear you. You're going to come forward if you want to buy this property here today. Now is the time to do so. The opportunity to secure great real estate is right before you, right in front of you. Seize the moment to back yourself. So with 1 million, with a lovely couple right there. If you like, can I say 1,010,000 over here? Surely if you're here to buy the property today, that's great value. Phenomenal value for such a property, 45 squares of a nice grand home in a fantastic locale. So 1,000,000 right now with a lovely couple right there for the first time. Surely with a nice good crowd like this on a cold, well, it appears like a winter's Melbourne's day, even though we're in spring. Surely you didn't come out here just to see me speak. If you're here to buy, make yourself known, put your hand up. Because right now, the lovely couple right there, they're our highest bidder. We do not reach the vendor's reserve. We'll end up passing the property in and negotiate with the highest bidder, putting them in a great position to negotiate and secure a fantastic property. So with 1 million right now there, with the couple in front of me, a million right now, straightforward million for the second time. Who's going to come forward now? Who's going to be in that brave and try and buy this property right now? So we're a million for a sensational home, 45 squares on 620 square meters of land in Burnside Heights. It's phenomenal value on offer here right now. With today's proceedings, at the end of it, you either want to be the one who's bought the property, gets to put that sold sticker out there at the front, or if it's not you, you want to walk away knowing that you gave it your absolute best. Okay? You don't want to leave here with any regrets. Just knowing that you either bought the property or you gave it your absolute best and you can walk away from here today with no regrets. So right now, with a million, straightforward million, lovely couple directly in front of me now for the third time. The opportunity to buy is still available for you right now. With $1 million fairly bid and offer directly there in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the time. Back yourself. You're here to buy today. Step forward, put it in a nice, good, solid bid, and give yourself a chance to at least buy it. So right now, with the million, a lovely couple directly there. I see no further bidding. I will Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we could just pause for one moment while I seek some instructions. Have a good think about it right now. Okay, the opportunity to buy this property is still there. Just one moment. And they're going to be putting a sold sticker there. So with $1,040,000, with the couple right there, Andy writes now, I'll take thousands, twos, threes, fives, tens, you call it. We are on the market. We are playing for keep. The property is going to be sold today. So with $1,040,000 directly there in front of you, I'll give you all an opportunity because it is a big decision to make, but I'll give you a fair opportunity to have a good think about it because this property is being sold here today. So with $1,040,000, couple directly in front of me there, $1,040,000 now for the first time. Everybody can have a good think about it right now whilst the opportunity is still available for you. $1,040,000 with the couple right there in front of you, giving themselves the best chance to secure a phenomenal property here in Burnside Heights. $1,040,000 now for the second time. The opportunity for you to try and buy this property is still there. We are paying for keeps. Once I knock this property down, it will be sold and there will be no going back after that. I said earlier, give yourself the best chance. You want to live here today, either be the highest bidder and you bought this property, or walk away knowing that you've given it your all and you have no regrets. And now $1,040,000 now for the second time. The opportunity is still there. That window of opportunity is still open, but it is narrowing down and starting to close. Once it closes, that's it. Property will be sold. So now for $1,040,000 for the third and final time. A nice big crowd over here. I want to be sure that everybody's 100% done. Everybody's finished. There's nobody else who's going to put their hand up because once I knock it down, it's going to be gone. And as it is, right now, the lovely couple right there is going to be buying this sensational property for $1,040,000. Are you all done, sold and finished? You're 100% sure that you're not going to be upset, you're not going to have regrets later once this property is sold. With $1,040,000 now, we're going to be selling. We're selling. Property's getting sold now. Last chance. And $1,040,000 sold. Congratulations, I love the purchases. Thank you all for attending another successful Ray White auction.